Alright, this is DC Universe Online. I will be going through the tutorial section with the character that I created in my character creation tutorial. So I'm logging in now. And I'll be helping everybody get through just to get an idea of what the game's like and see how it looks. I actually kind of like the loading screens for this game. They keep the feel of the game without detracting from the playstyle.
The hack worked. I'm in and you're awake and free. Whew. Okay, I'm Oracle and we are going to get you off this ship. Look for a doorway out.
Alright, just some examples. I will try not to talk over the
They broke my hack. The ship knows
conversations
you're free.
from
Watch
the
out.
AI.
Get ready. My readings show forces gathering beyond that door.
Alright, as you go through, it will unlock a lot of combos and give you some basic understanding of the game. As you start, you don't have access to any of your actual superpowers yet. Just the ability to punch and do a distance attack at one strike or another. Right here it shows you how to, it teaches you how to block and prepare for power attacks like this one. In this game, your blocks will negate almost all damage from attacks like that. There we go, I got an achievement for getting a 25 hit combo.
That was an overseer. Let's get you out of their patrol range. Look for a transport tube. They crisscross the ship. Use that to keep moving.
Alright, your mini-map there shows you where you have to go next on the map. I reached level 2, so I get to choose an ability. You can choose either tactics, which would give me a taser pull, which is an electrified grapple, or what is it? Sticky bombs, which will daze the enemies if it doesn't kill them. I think I'm going to go with the electrified grapple. Alright, and it also tells you how to turn on your movement speed at this point, which I just did, as the little symbol next to my level shows.
All units, the subject has left the main corridors. Search the vessel.
Those boxes like that have items in them. You can go through and look. Let's see, I got a pair of gloves and a chess piece. If you like the way you look, you can hold down the control panel, the escape key, I apologize. Click on style, and you can lock all of your appearance sections and unlock and move things. I'm going to unlock my primary weapon so that anything I pick up and use will be shown without having to change my main look as it is. And I will start equipping these bits of gear that I found that'll highly boost my defense and health. And I will move this consumable health item, which is just a can of soda, into my hotbar.
The entire ship is connected to Brainiac. You have to keep moving.
And as you can see, if you just want to be bored, you can quite literally just run in circles along the walls and ceiling with your movement style, unless you have flight. which then you just fly.
Get ready. The ship is sending more security your way.
Alright, they're all defeated. Oh, one left. Didn't see him there. There we go. And then we continue on.
Motion detected in the hallways.
In here you've got lots of interesting Brainiac robots, and you occasionally get to hear the cyborg himself.
There's a high security nexus up ahead. Get through and use the transport tube.
Alright. Acrobatics lets you double jump and glide, which is really cool. Oh, I got myself a pair of boots. Let's put those on. Okay. If you have super speed, I suggest you turn it off before you go down here, because if you don't, you'll find yourself doing laps around the rim, and it's kind of funny to watch, but a little annoying in practice. There is no falling damage, so you can jump and fall from as high as you'd like. If an item turns blue, you can interact with it.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods. All units move into position. Contain the human.
Pick an item up. If it turns green, you hold down your interact key. No matter what you blow up right next to yourself, as long as you're the one doing it, it appears to do no damage. I have not yet been able to test that in all situations, but that is how it looks at this point. If you get hit or knocked away, you can push your spacebar, which is your defense, and you will recover, allowing yourself to immediately be able to attack from a stun and such.
These energy readings. Brainiac has a full invasion force stored on this ship. We have to destroy it.
Oh, we have to destroy the ship. They tell you the same thing even if you're a villain, which is kind of interesting. You know, being a villain and having to do the good thing. After you defeat those three, you have to wait here for a little bit for that shield to drop. You'll want to block, because if you don't, the blast will stun you. Destroy that, and the next portion will continue on. I feel a little embarrassed over how long it took me prior to that. This part shows you how to counteract and counterattack attacks. As in, block a melee attack and it puts your foes at a disadvantage. And this one you hold shift to counter. Oh no, this one you use an interrupt attack, which is a long attack. To interrupt the ranged attacks of your opponent. And then this one is how to do block breaks, which is the held ranged attack. And then you get to combine these things. Once that happens, you level. Every time you level, you explode, things around you get broken. Now you can spend a skill point, which can be spent on your weapons, fighting skill, and your movement skill. But you can't buy anything in movement until you reach level 9. So you go into weapon, you see what's available. As you can see, everything you didn't choose is initially locked, but once you reach higher levels, you'll be able to learn how to use different attacks as well. So I can either learn to do a better interrupt or a ground pound interrupt, which might deflect range attacks. I think I'm going to go with the double fist because it sounds fun. I back out, and you can test it out. That looks like a good, strong attack.
This vessel continues to mount. Destroy the escapee immediately. Contain the human.
That is a very strong attack. It knocks your opponents across the room. Nice and fun. That right there is what happens when you break a container that has a cross on it. It is a healing burst, which is not really necessary in the tutorial stages. But just to see when I do it on purpose, it's that. And then as long as you stay within that burst, you'll be healed. A percentage of your health every second, I believe it is.
The ship's main gun is up ahead. Destroy it, and the ship's external defense network will go down. Then the League can get in and get you out of there.
Oh, Brainiac's sending in some bigger guns. There we go. Beat him up. Oh, got myself a
the
medal.
prime weapon control room. Damage to the power couplings will destabilize the ship.
Do not be foolish, human. You cannot stop the conversion.
I love how that voice is also labeled as Brainiac speaking,
In the Nexus, destroy anything
but it
connected
sounded
to the
nothing
gun
like
ship.
Brainiac. Things you have to destroy are these 4 connectors here. They are quite simple to destroy.
At 75, facility now at 50%. Stop the prison. Only one coupling remains. Do not fail Brainiac.
You blow those up, and the gun falls
The
off.
gun is falling. It's smashing into Brainiac's bottle below.
And then you get to fight this guy right here. And you can go and do things like that and try not to get blown up like I just did. And he's about to do a big attack, so you block. And then you're immune to the damage, and he has to charge.
No, this one has
When he defeated, you get a cape.
Superman, get ready. I'm bringing you in.
On the villain side, instead of Superman, you get yourself Lex Luthor to come fight by your side.
Think again, Brainiac. You can't take out the both of us. And we're not leaving until we shut this ship down. Permanently. Whatever evil you're planning, I won't let it happen.
cannot defy the will of Brainiac. Surrender now,
And now it's just a free-for-all brawl. You get to beat up a whole bunch of these things. Once you've defeated enough of them, this level ends and you get to fight. No, you get to talk to the hero or villain that is there for you and go through the teleporters. It's actually not too bad of a tutorial level all in all. Gets you through about 4 levels.
Keep fighting. The network doesn't want to let me in.
Gets you a little bit of starting gear. It's not too terrible. I've gone through some games where once you did the tutorial level, you never wanted to do it again because it never really gave you anything worthwhile. But starting with 3 levels up on not doing the tutorial is too useful, in my opinion, to not spend the couple of minutes it takes to do the tutorial. Alright, and we talked to Superman.
Brainiac wasn't counting on you breaking free and disabling his ship. Now use the teleporter and get yourself back to the city. We've got work to do.
Cutscene. I'm not gonna play the cutscene because I'll give you something to watch your first time
Use the
through.
teleporters to escape. Go!
And there you have the tutorial level for DC Universe Online. I hope you enjoyed my video, and see you again next time.